There has been a tremendous nationwide effort by Citizens Climate Lobby and the Climate Solutions Caucus to introduce a bipartisan carbon fee and dividend bill into Congress. This happened in November 2018. It is HR 7173, the Energy Innovation and Carbon Dividend Act. The purpose of HR 7173 is to create a carbon dividend trust fund for the American people in order to encourage market-driven innovation of clean energy technologies and market efficiencies, which will reduce harmful pollution and leave a healthier, more stable, and more prosperous nation for future generations. HR 7173 is sponsored by a bipartisan group of members of Congress. Its origins are important to understand. It started with Citizens Climate Lobby, which is a nonprofit, nonpartisan, grassroots advocacy organization focused on national policies to address climate change. CCL, founded in 2007, exists to create the political will for climate solutions by enabling individual breakthroughs in the exercise of personal and political power. CCL is national, CCL is regional, CCL is local, and CCL is in every congressional district. There are over 110,000 CCL volunteers across America who work with CCL leadership to get HR 7173 introduced and passed through Congress. HR 7173 needs to work its way through the process in Congress. This includes review and support from several committees, including Ways and Means, Energy and Commerce, and Foreign Affairs. If HR 7173 doesn't pass this time, we'll reintroduce it again and again. HR 7173 is effective. It will achieve 40% emissions reduction in 12 years after signing and 90% by 2050 relative to 2015 levels. The carbon fee portion levies $15 per metric ton on carbon dioxide equivalent gases in the first year and increases by $10 a ton annually. It includes fees on fluorinated greenhouse gases, and all schedules are to be reviewed by the National Academy of Sciences and reported back to Congress. HR 7173 is revenue neutral. It does not require government funding, and carbon fees are returned to all Americans. The administrative costs are covered by the collected fees, less than 8% of the total initially, and decreasing to 2% after 5 years. The Department of Treasury will establish a carbon dividend trust fund to distribute the fees back to the people. And the program will be looked after by just a few departments and agencies. HR 7173 is good for people by improving health and saving lives by cleaning up our air and environment. Every U.S. citizen and lawful resident will receive a carbon dividend check monthly. HR 7173 is good for the economy and creates 2.1 million new jobs over 10 years. And it's fair, with a border adjustment to manage carbon values on imports and exports. There is an exemption on fuels used in agriculture to protect farmers and credits for businesses that capture carbon. HR 7173 is bipartisan. Members of Congress from both sides of the aisle support the bill, as do the majority of Americans. This has been a decade in the making, and there's still a lot to do. We have to pass the bill. But the transformation of America from a carbon economy to a sustainable economy has taken a very large first step.